So right now we are going to go over the G protein coupled receptor. It's a cell surface transmembrane receptor that works with the help of a G protein. Many signaling molecules such as epinephrine and yeast mating factors use the Gpcr. They make up a large family of eukaryotic proteins with secondary structure in which single polypeptides have multiple transmembrane alpha helices. And specific loops in between the helices make room and binding sites for signaling and G protein molecules. And it has roles in embryonic development and sensory reception, and it's involved in diseases like bacterial infections. So this is essentially how G protein coupled receptors work. So pretty much starts off like this. You have your G protein coupled receptor, you have your G protein with GDP attached to it, and you have your enzyme. So first, the signaling molecule, which we call a ligand, connects to the G protein coupled receptor, which then attracts the G protein because the G protein coupled receptor becomes activated. So it's going to look like this. And then this specific spot right here is where the G protein attaches, and then that becomes activated. So once it's become activated, there is GTP that is going to displace the GDP. So now the G protein is excited. So it travels on over to the enzyme. So the enzyme is what's going to make the cell response. So once that happens, the G protein coupled receptor becomes inactivated. The ligand goes away and goes back out, and the excited G protein will change the enzyme's shape. So this is what is triggering the cellular response. So then, after that happens and the response is back, the G protein is back, and we have the GDP back on, and a phosphate comes off because once we added the phosphate into the GDP, that's what makes it GTP. Instead of diphosphate, it's triphosphate. So that is G protein coupled reception. It's used in things such as the flight or fight response, which is on the page of responses, so take a look at that. And the enzyme can secrete things such as CAMP or CAMP, cyclic AMP, which is also used in the fight or flight response, which you will see later.